What is up? It's Taku and I'm back from my slumbers. Today, as you can see, I will be showing my Fall Winter 25 pickups. How to style them and all that. So let's get started. First piece I'll be going is my Owens Dark Shadow bias bootcut in duck dust, styled with black means pouch, as you can see. I always wanted a piece of a bootcut jeans, and I know in the recent climate of fashion it has turned from wide silhouette into more of a skinny silhouette. As you can see, even though I'm not on TikTok, I do know that Eddie Dior era skinny jeans are back, but I'm not necessarily into that skinny jeans style, so I wanted to go get something in between, and yeah, this bootcut was perfect. Second piece is Owens jumbo oversized Peter jacket. So if you're a Rick fan, you would know this jacket. I think it's been out for at least a couple of years already, and this is a jersey iteration of that iconic jacket. So yeah, I decided to get, this is one of my first proper casual Rick Owens jacket, and I wanted to go with something easy, and they don't really make a jersey fabric jacket, and the price was very good as well. So I wanted to kind of dive into this aesthetic of, you know, oversized jacket matched with bootcut jeans, and also, as you can see on the screen, the cargo pods. Yeah, I just really like the combo of oversized jacket or oversized top with like a Bermuda shorts. And yeah, that's my go-to look during summer. So yeah, that's another piece I picked up for Fall Winter 25. Second piece, Rick Owens cargo pods in TE fabric. As you know, Rick Owens is known for the shorts, and I think if you want to get into Rick, you should definitely start with shorts, because it really sets the mood, especially if you have Rick Owens shoes as well. So this is my Geo basket that I purchased end of last year, and it was really hard to find a piece to match my Geo. I mean, I can obviously wear, I don't know, like wide leg jeans, but I feel like, you know, something's missing, so I decided to go with this. It's easy, it's not the classic Rick silhouette, but it's in between, and you know, has a cargo pocket, a metallic rivets here. Very good fabric, very durable. I've worn this to crazy and it's still like as good as new. Yeah, don't worry about the stain here. I dropped a piece of, I think, hot dog, and the stain hasn't come off, so it is a bit sus, but it's not what you think. On to the next piece, the everyday wide leg jeans from No Faith Studios. Boom. And the quality is amazing. It's actually a really good soft denim. I've only spent about 250 AUD, which is not too crazy for a denim piece. Yeah, has this original leather tag in the back, a bit of a heel bite, you know the vibes. Yeah, so yeah, I worn them to like crazy in the past couple months, and I will do that continuously into 2026. On to the next item, Doublet, a ribcage sweater in grey. Let me talk about Doublet for a second, because I feel like it's a slept on brand. The brand is by Masaki Ino from Japan. Sorry if I butchered the name. The guy used to work for Mihara Yasuhiro as a shoemaker, so there is a bit of an inspiration of, you know, curated vintage look. And this is one of the pieces that I fell in love with this fall winter. And actually, in particular, I have another piece from Doublet this season. The runway was called Villains, and it literally, you know, came out with like an outfit that Villains or I would say in terms of like movies or novels, like what kind of outfit would villains or anti-heroes would wear, and this is one of the look that came out with the ribcage details. And it's really cool because once you wear like a white tank top inside, like you see in the video, it really shows like the constructions and the silhouette and the look of the piece. So that's why I love to death for this piece. And also Doublet has this like tag, and of course every brand has a tag, but they're pretty like neat that they have like a product description with the lore behind the piece. And you also get how many pieces were manufactured, so 208 produced, and I got the 15th item of this. All right, moving on to the next piece for Doublet. Let's keep the theme going. I have, I think the official name was Buckle Overlord leather jacket in black, which is this one. It has this crazy buckle details, as you can see in the name. Has this cross details here. This is a fake zip, functioning zip, but there's no like actual pockets. But yeah, it's on the sleeve as well. Yeah, what I fell in love with this jacket is obviously like the details, because it almost looks like a jacket that anime villains would wear, and I'm a big weeb, as you know. So, well, if you don't know, now you know. And if you know a series called Hunter x Hunter, there's a character called Kuroro, who's like a big boss of this like, you know, bad people. I wouldn't say they're bad people, you know, there's like always a bad group in anime that's against the protagonist and the friends. Anyways, this leader called Kuroro, he's like a very nonchalant guy, and what's with him is like he has a cross motif in his jacket, which is like a fur jacket in the back. And I don't know, this cross kind of reminded me of that, so that's why I got this. And also I've been lacking in a nice outerwear, and particularly in leather as well, so this actually filled in the void for me. So yeah, actually the reference for this jacket was from Michael Jackson, particularly from the bad era of Michael Jackson with that, you know, harness leather jacket. And when I read that, I was like, damn, that's crazy, because Michael Jackson is also my idol. You know, I'm also a dancer, so obviously I look up to the King MJ, so that was even a bonus point for me to get this piece. Yeah, another piece is from Rick Owens again, is the jumbo sleeveless SS tank top. This is just a classic tank top look, because I don't know, jumping into Rick Owens and like full Rick Maxing, I just wanted to go dig in deep. I do like his recent pieces and stuff, but I wanted to kind of start from where he started. And Rick is all about, you know, aesthetics and sportswear meeting luxury. And he used to wear like tank top and cowboy pods and geo basket a lot in like earlier days. So I kind of wanted to like start from there, and kind of inspired me to get this tank top. It also goes well with my bootcut jeans, as you can see. Almost like that, you know, rockstar vibes that I really like. And yeah, nothing else to say. It's just a really nice summer piece. And this is my first Rick tank. And yeah, I think I'll want to get something more layering in the future, like the basic tank in the future. But I guess this is a good start to, you know, start the wardrobe for Rick Owens. Moving on, we have Rick Owens Dr. Marten collab, which is a mega lace boots, as you can see here. I have the previous collab, which is the jumbo lace in the previous launch, but I always wanted the mega lace, and it always sells out very quick. So when they announced it this time, I just have to get it. I just have to follow through. And I actually prefer this season more than the last season, is because of the double stitching here. It almost looks like a docking of two different boots. So the Rick on the top, Dr. Martens on the bottom. you can wear as is with shorts, or you can also wear with the bootcut jeans, the bias bootcut jeans I recently purchased. This that I'll introduce is Camper and Issey Miyake. What do I say this? I forgot the name. What caught my eyes with this is that obviously the look, because it looks very unique. I always wanted the flat, like mule, but in full leather, but I just couldn't get my hands on the, I don't know, like the style until recently. But I found this and I was like, I really want to get them because I think it'll go well with what I have in my wardrobe. You can wear with shorts, you can wear with straight cut jeans, and yeah, just a nice little touch up because I usually wear all black, and this draping effect adds more textures and layers into my outfit. All right, so that's it for my pickup for the fall winter 25 in the last 6 months. To be honest, it does seem like a lot, but I used to buy a lot of different styles, but now I'm feeling more skewed into that, particular style. So if you watched until here, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate your attention. Yeah, like and subscribe. I'll see you guys soon. Bye.